Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Kim here. And even though it's Tuesday, today we're doing an episode of Thrifty Canucks, because Canucks can be any day, of course. And the real reason is my my project for part 2 of Techniques Tuesday isn't quite done yet. So I figured I'll switch them around and hopefully I'll be done by Thursday. So yeah, I decided to do my Thrifty Canucks today just to give me a little bit more time to work on my other project. I've been busy with mail and all of this thrifting and these techniques. It's just been a little hectic and a little crazy. Today is Thrifty Canucks, and look at this beautiful dress. It is a little girl's dress, and look at this overlay. It's some sort of corally pink flowers with the vines going through it. It makes me think of like fairyland right away. So I could certainly see this being used on a fairy journal. The dress cost me a total of $2. And the reason was they were just going to pull it off the shelf and because the zipper was broken. So it was going to be discarded. And so it was like, okay, well, I'll gladly take it for $2. And the girl knew that when she saw me, she says, oh, I got this dress. So I figured, I'm going to take it. And it is an ivory material, satin lining, and there's quite a bit of crinoline underneath here. So a lot of that I can make use of, including all the lining stuff. But yeah, this is what I got it for $2. You can't buy trim like this for $2. So it is quite a large dress, and there is also a satin bow that is just beautiful. So this will make a really nice tie on a journal sometime. Can't get away from this pink, can I? But yeah, I'm just thinking a fairy journal. So what I think I might do is split it into two piles, maybe 3, depending on how much I have here. And I'm going to make a couple of kits out of this because this is a lot of material for me. So in this kind of style. So if I can make 2 or 3 kits out of this, I will put all the stuff together and sell some of it. So if you are interested, do let me know, and I will kind of give you, first a crack at it when I have the kits put together. I'll let you know, and you'll have first dibs as to whether or not you want one of these. So there's that. And then this I bought for the material, and there's a lot of material here. I think it's an ethnic outfit. I couldn't tell you. It was $3.99 for 2 pieces. And I'll just try to split it apart here first. It comes with a pair of pants. And it's just a lot of red and gold material, like lots of it. So again, I'm going to take this apart, and I'll probably make a couple of kits out of it. I think that's what I'm going to do now, is make kits, make a couple for myself, and then the rest I'm going to put up for sale because I've got to get this stuff moving. So it comes with the pants, and then quite the shirt, or maybe that is the shirt. I'm not sure. Yeah, it is the shirt. That's the shirt. And then the pants are, of course, just a full-size pair of pants. So I just have to put this into the wash, but it's got a really nice gold sheen material here, and the color of red is just very nice. I think it would be good for like a journal base, and then add things onto it. So I kind of like this, and we'll see how I can put it to use. So for $3.99, I thought it was well worth it. And that was all I got out of the one place. And then this was in 2 other places. 2 different ones. So I got this deck of cards, and it's a little coffee maker with flowers and a squirrel, if you can see him in there, sitting in the coffee maker, coffee grinder, sitting in the little drawer. I don't get it, but because I don't get it, that's why I had to buy them, because it was like, okay. So they'll just go into the card stash. I buy them and I use them for whatever. But a coffee grinder with flowers and a squirrel. anybody can give me the significance to that, I'll be happy to pass it along to all of you. But they were $1, and they're very nice shape, and the colors are nice, but yeah, just couldn't quite make the connection. And so this was also $1, and it was at a different store, and it's 2 packs of cards, and they hadn't even, the packages aren't even open. And now one says 50 cents on the inside, but I paid $1 for the 2 of them. So I guess they were going to have them at 50 cents each and then change their mind. Love this little box. But they're both a set of cards with seashells on them. And so that's always nice in, you know, an ocean mermaid type journal, anything like that, coastal journal. So yeah, I will definitely split these apart. Love this little drawer set. I think I would put a different picture on the front of it and then use it for my ephemera in my stuff. So pretty cool. Congress playing cards. So I like the box for that as well. So that was a double whammy. And then for $1, and I hadn't even opened these, they are some silk screen note cards with turtles on them. So 5 cards with envelopes, 1 design. So I'm not going to bother to open it. It just has this turtle on it. Again, it's very, well, it's more, I guess, Northwest style than on the East. Does it say where it's from? No. Yeah, it's more Northwest for Canada than it is out East here, but really cute cards. I just like the turtle on it. I would use these in boho style of journals. And then one book, one lonely book that I paid 50 cents for, Romance Comes Riding. Romance Comes Riding. I just like the book cover. I love the gold printing on the edge here. It's not very old. I think it's 1950s. Romance Comes Riding. Oh, 1933. 1933? 1953. Yeah, I thought it was 1950s. A large print, which is cool to see. And the pages have some really nice weight to them, so they will make great ephemera, definitely. But yeah, I just liked the book cover and the color and the size of the book. So someday journal. And no, I would never wear something like this. No, 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 no. It's just, it just said peacock journal to me. It is not something I would wear. It's, you know, the colors are nice, but no, I wouldn't wear it. So I'm going to take it apart. It has a stretchy, silky kind of lining, and then this overlay, which I thought was kind of fun. So yeah, journals it will be. Journal covers it will be. Snippets. Not for wearing. But again, there's lots of it, so I'm going to review the situation when I go to put these things away now. It will take on a whole new approach as to how I handle them. And these little, they're like sequins, I guess, that are either stitched in or glued on. But they're quite shimmery, quite sparkly, so be a fun journal. And then lots of jewelry. 2 different places I got jewelry from. No, 3 actually. This came for where I got the clothes from. I paid a little bit more for this. This was $2. But these are metal pieces and acrylic beads. And I just liked these pieces. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 of them on here. So for $2, you know, it's around 25 cents each almost or so. But yeah, maybe a little bit more. But it's just a nice looking little decoration, and I liked it. So this would be really cute on a boho tassel. I still have these sitting here. So if this was glued down on the front, ooh, isn't that going to be sharp? Now, I can't lay it flat on here because there's something on here. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to use these for. So I'm going to keep that out because I think I'm going to use it up right away. And then this I picked up for $1, a bracelet, and just love the blue beads. I'm pretty sure I could use all of these in making one dangle for my living room, but when that'll get done, when Thelma comes, we'll definitely work on some more of my curtain. I have to show you pictures of it, and I haven't forgotten. I just haven't taken the hung the beads up yet that she had given me. They're still sitting in the box. So another necklace with a large dangle and lots of chain. I will keep the chain for something separate, but this automatically just says tassel to hang from a journal. So that's exactly what this is going to be. Just looks cute the way it is. Nothing to add to it. Just run it down the back side of the journal and it'll be gorgeous. This one is all about harvesting the beads. There's good Swarovski crystals in here and some nice metal beads and lots of spacers. It's very heavy, good quality beads. So yeah, I will harvest everything from it. And this one was interesting because when I first looked at it, I didn't think I wanted it, and then I picked it up and looked at it closer. So they're green plasticky pearl beads, but they have glass lampwork beads in between. I think they call these cloisonné beads. My French ladies, if I said that correctly, please let me know. I think it's cloisonné. But these are expensive beads. Why they paired them up with this cheap plastic, these plastic pearls, I have no idea. But these are very expensive, and they're metal with this enamel coating over top of it. So very nice. The little round ones are also the same style. But yeah, just a strange combination to have these cheap beads with these expensive beads. But yeah, nice. So I don't know if that was handmade and somebody just compromised because these were so expensive and used others to fill in, or just one of those things. Then there's this necklace. I'm not sure about this one. It was only $1, but again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 metal pieces. I just thought that it would make some type of a plate, but I see now that they're not, their shape is unusual, so I'm going to have to think this out a little bit more. I thought they were more individual shapes that were symmetrical, but they're not. So I will think it out a little bit more as to how I use it. I may use it as the whole piece on a journal, maybe as a closure. I'm not sure. But yeah, after I bought it, I realized it was not quite what I wanted. So I'll see. Maybe I can put two together to make it look a little bit more, like maybe these two together. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. I'll have to see. These two, they're all different sizes, it looks like. So yeah, just a little bit disappointed in my thought process on this one. So we'll see what I can come up with. Might get used as a whole thing. And then this one was just a bargain for my $1. This white one. And that these are, this is vintage and just some funky white beads. And lots of mileage here as well. So lots of possibilities for different dangles and things. White is a hard color to, unless you're doing like a black and white journal or, I find it so stark against everything else that we seem to do that you really have to mix it with the right colors to get the full impact. But I like the beads, so maybe on some tassels or something where it's not directly with one of my journals. I'm not sure, but I just liked it. Now, both this one and this one also $1. This green, it's kind of a light seafoam green. Both of these come individually linked beads. Like there's chain linking them in between. This is really nice because all you have to do is take a strand of, 5, 6 of them, put a nice charm at the bottom, put a nice hook at the top, and you've got an instant dangle. So these are fun to use for that reason, is that you can just open them up whatever length you want, and just add a couple of little extras on there. So great to use, and a lot of opportunity for mileage. And sometimes something as simple as 3 of these with a charm on the bottom, it is just cute as it is. And attach this to a tab on your journal or onto a tag for an embellishment, and they're so cute. So keep in mind when you see these with the chain in between that there's half the work is done for you already, and the hardware is, you don't have to buy the hardware. So that's it for my jewelry. Not that much, because I haven't been using a lot of jewelry. I'm now being a little bit more selective as to what I take, because, it's, oh no, there is one more piece. It was upside down. I found this. Now these are made in Japan. These are those little, it's such a pretty little cluster of flowers. It's probably seashell, vintage, and made in Japan, because I've had lots of these in the past. The clasp is broken. It's not broken, it just doesn't have the little screw thing or thing to pull down. But if I was going to use it, I would secure it really well anyway. But it's just such a pretty little thing, and so delicate looking, that and it was only $1, so certainly worth it to purchase. And we'll use it somewhere. And the last thing, nothing exciting too much today, was I got this scarf for 50 cents. And it is just plain cotton that I can tear up, but I really loved this trim along the bottom, and it's at both ends. So definitely going to be able to use this on projects. I could even cut the flowers out individually and then still leave this other kind of, flourish type looking piece intact for a long banner. So lots of mileage there, and it's at both ends. So that was my find, but again, it's pink. What's going on with this pink stuff? I don't get it. So that's it. That's all for my haul for today. And like I said, it was just a small haul, but it gives me a chance to, excuse me, to regroup and get a little bit more stuff done on my Tuesday's technique, which will show up on Thursday now. Tomorrow is my Happy Mail opening, and I am so excited. I dropped off, between yesterday and today, I dropped off 8 envelopes at the mail, and I picked up 2 more. So I'm going to have 8 to open for tomorrow. So I'm pretty excited. I will open them up ahead of time just so that we don't have to waste time opening them. But I'm so excited to share with you and to see inside, because I've had a couple of them for a couple of days now, and I'm getting antsy to see what's inside them. But that's it. That's all for today. So I wish you all a very creative day, and stay tuned for tomorrow. Bye for now.